Today we are learning about SAP standard tables and uh, SAP standard tables are USOBX and USOBT. The which is the related transaction code is SU22. So we SAP has provided standard tables, and we don't have any access to do any changes in standard tables. For that reason, we need to customize those tables and customize those tables as USOBX_C and USOBT_C, and then for those tables we have a transaction code is called SU24. So what is the difference between USOBX_C and USOBT_C? See, USOBX_C means it will check other if on every transaction code we have a authorization objects. In every transaction codes is having authorization objects. In those objects will check in USOBX_C tables the proposed value. If you maintained proposed value S, those authorization objects will pull from PFCG transaction code. When we create any role, if we maintain proposed value S, those authorization objects only will pull from this table to PFCG. I hope you understand. If proposed value is no, those objects are not reflect in our PFCG role and our role. That's why that is the most important thing in USOBX_C, and USOBT_C means authorization objects and transaction, and the fields, what are all the fields and field values we maintained, those relationship is there in USOBT_C. This is the main difference. I hope you understand. SU01 and the related transaction codes, let's suppose S underscore or S underscore T code. If proposed value S, then it will reflect in while we creating a role. If, for example, if no, it will not reflect in while we creating a role in PFCG. That is the key difference. And coming to USOBT_C, USOBT_C, this is the relation transaction, the relation between transaction to authorization objects, fields and field values. What are all the fields are there, and field values we maintained, those things will appear in USOBT_C. So I hope you understand. So we have two standard tables. Those are called USOBX and USOBT. So we don't have any access because to do changes, because they are the SAP default and standard tables. We no need to have any access. That is the reason we customize those tables as USOBX underscore C and USOBT underscore C. USOBX underscore C means the while we creating a role that proposed in while we creation while creation of roles, it will go to SU24 and check the proposed value yes or no, the related authorization objects, and those if proposed value is S, those objects will full from there to PFCG role. And USOBT underscore C means the relation between authorization objects, fields and field values. Okay, what are all the authorization objects, and how what are all the fields and field values we maintained, those relationship will be there in USOBT underscore C. I hope you understand. Thank you so much. And how we will check those things, we will discuss later while we practice in SAP system. Thank you so much.